I don't want you to feel like you can't do it, because if I've done it and I've done like a million things wrong, there's no reason why you can't do it. All right, welcome back, beautiful people. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I believe this is going to be video 92, if I'm not mistaken, for personal growth. So I'm very excited about this one. Excuse me, I'm excited about every single one of them, but I kind of feel like I'm out of it right now. And I do want to try something different, which I'll add a little working out in between talking to see if this helps me a little bit more. But I just took some pre, so we're going to see how this works today. I haven't taken pre-workout in about a month and a half, so coffee is like the normal thing, but we'll see how this works. Well, yeah, welcome back, beautiful people. If you are new here, my name is Jonathan. I'd like to talk about my testimony with God and personal growth. Today's subject is holding on to guilt. Holding on to guilt. Gosh, that's horrible. So, not in a bad way that it's horrible, but the way that we perceive it as a man, holding on to guilt is something that we're used to. It's something that it's always been in our life, and there's always going to be something that we can always feel like we can do better in. But instead of talking to anyone, we hold on to it because we feel like we can get over it ourselves. And that's the part that everyone gets stuck on. That's the part that everyone is not supposed to be stuck on, because holding on to guilt is not going to benefit you as a man. As a man, you should want to grow in your life. You should want to be the example in your life. You should want to be able to show your kids that the life that you're giving for them is going to be better than your life, was better than your life growing up. And holding on to guilt does not solve anything. It it actually defeats that purpose of you trying to be that one that always is tough, that's always strong, that's always in it. When you don't have to constantly be that example, you can talk about it, express it in a healthy way, and then learn from it. You know how hard it is for a man to just say, okay, I let it go. It's not easy. But if you don't start somewhere, you're never going to get anywhere. So that's going to be the topic for today, letting go of guilt. Again, we're going to work out for a little bit. Today we got arms, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Oh, that's heavier than I thought. All right, guys. So, like I mentioned, this video is going to probably be a different layout after like the first segment. So, like we're talking about, when it comes to holding on to guilt, it's uh, it's never healthy for a man to hold on to guilt. It's also never healthy for the people that are around him, because I know that this is someone. Oh no, you're good, man. You're good. Flex or something. Do something. The spouse in that relationship will always feel it because they fell in love with that person. So they know when there's something that's wrong. So keep in mind that there's these things that us as men do, but it's not beneficial. Like, yes, providing is a great thing, but what about the times that you are not feeling okay and you need someone to talk to? Do you talk to your spouse? Do you tell them what's going on? Do you tell them how you're holding on to still? Probably not. And then on top of that, you're also holding in everything that you got. So why keep holding on to it when there's someone there who wants to help you? Give yourself that chance to heal with the people that want to be in your life. If you keep trying to do it on your own, you're not just going to fail, but everyone else is going to see how hard you're working and they're going to stress out because of it. Kids sense it most of all. Doesn't matter who you are, your kids can sense when you're not okay. Telling them that you're fine or that this and that, because you know when they're not okay, and your kids are with you all the time. So why would you let something like that get to you? Why would you let something like that not just harm you, but destroy you mentally? It's not going to assist in any way. If you really want to be and work on yourself as a man, give yourself that grace so that you can actually do what you need to do. Actually be that example for your family. I know it seems difficult because maybe your parents didn't do it, but like I've said it several times before, we're not in the 50s anymore. We're in the 2000s. We're already in 2025. How much longer is it going to take for you to just put your pride aside and do what you got to do as a man? And this is not talking about providing for your family. This is talking about mentally being okay. All right. So this is gonna almost conclude the second segment of the video. So, like I was talking about, was let yourself do the other part of being a man, which is also being vulnerable. Give yourself that grace to be able to talk about it, whether it's with your spouse, your therapist. I wouldn't say include your kids in it because you also have to be the example of when we go through something, this is how we get out of it. So if you're talking to them right in the middle of what you're going through, then it kind of defeats the purpose of you showing them that you can get through it. It's just little things that I've learned here and there from people who have told me and who've helped me in areas that I didn't even know I needed help in. So this is going to be one of those things that this is mostly for the men, but I mean we're going to talk about women's aspect too, just a little bit. But again, I can't vouch for everyone. I'm going to go based off my own experiences. So we'll get to the next workout and then we'll finish up the video. Oh, yep. All right, guys. So this is going to be the third segment of the video. We're going to work it the exact same way like we did with the previous one. So now we're going to get into the other part. The other part is your partner's life. Now, most of the time that we go through holding on to guilt, it's something that we've done in the past. We can't let go of it, or something that we regret that we did. And sometimes we're still with the partner that we regret that it happened with. I know I felt like that for years. I felt like I've hurt so many people in my life, there's no reason for me to be in anyone's life. But that's how I was. I mean, what can I tell you? That I was perfect? No. But I can definitely tell you that I tried to work on it. I tried to be the example. And some, most people forgave me. Some people didn't talk to me anymore. And it hurt, but it was something that needed to be done, was ask for forgiveness from those people that you have hurt because of what you were feeling. So I don't want you to feel like you can't do it, because if I've done it and I've done like a million things wrong, there's no reason why you can't do it. So continuing what I just left off, having guilt is not necessarily a bad thing. Also, because on top of you going that extra step of asking for forgiveness and asking for others to forgive you, there's a peace that comes to you when you're not feeling okay, like you're feeling like you're lost, like you're feeling like you've been doing this for the longest time, and it's like a cycle over and over and over. Asking for forgiveness is the hardest part. I would say out of every single thing, asking for forgiveness from someone that you hurt, that you actually wanted in your life, is the hardest part. I can ask for forgiveness from someone I've never even met, and I still feel like I did them wrong by doing something. But someone that I actually wanted in my life, yeah, that's the hard part. But you're never gonna get to that point if you don't let yourself get to that point. I mean, how are you gonna get somewhere where you just constantly make an excuse why you can't be there? It's sad, but also it's kind of like a wake up call. Like, do you want to keep doing this for the rest of your life, or do you actually want to keep? Do you actually want to work on it? Do you actually want to be the person that you were meant to be? It doesn't happen overnight. You didn't go through guilt because you wanted to. It happened because of something that you felt, something that you did. So why not work on it and move forward? Move forward with your life, allowing you to pursue not just being happy, but feeling happy, doing things that make you happy. How can you do that when you're too stuck in your head about what you did in the past? The past is the past. The future hasn't been written. The present is where you're at. That's why it's called presence. That is going to be the end of my video. I do hope you guys did enjoy it. I do hope you guys actually took something away from this one. If not, I mean, that's perfectly fine too. Tell me what kind of subjects you would want me to go over. Again, I'm not the perfect person to do these videos, but I at least want to do them because in my head, I know that I'm not the only one going through this. And when it feels like that, you want to do something about it. A real man takes action on what he needs to do, family-wise, relationship-wise, financial-wise, all those. So why not work on yourself too at the same time? All right, guys. You enjoy the rest of your night. God bless you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.